Merry Christmas. Hello everyone, welcome back to Follow the Imprints. We're Sudeshna and Ranjit, and this time, for the very first time from Europe, we are here in Berlin, Germany.
Let's start with room tour.
Welcome to our stay in Berlin. So we are staying at Garner Hotels, which is an IAG property. So once we enter, we have a red wardrobe. It's a space for hanging your clothes. They are given some wine glasses, but there are no bottles here. Safe, mini fridge which is empty, a full-size mirror. And as we move forward, here is a space to keep your bags and hang your jackets. And here's a queen-size bed. As we are in Europe, this is very typical what we have heard of Europe, that they give separate blankets. And here's a sofa, a table, a workstation there, a TV. And then here's a washroom, which is actually very spacious. I was not expecting this big in an ING property. So it's a bathtub, and here's the basin and commode. And as I'm an ING Gold member, so they have given us a free upgrade to a more spacious and a better view room. And here we are for 2 nights. We are paying 30 USD per night along with 11,500 IAG points. Now let's show you the view. So breakfast is not included in this stay, but it is available at the property. So if you want, you can opt for 19 euros per person for breakfast. Ow. We flew from Tbilisi, Georgia, and took a new airline called Pegasus and had a layover in Istanbul, Turkey to reach here in Berlin, Germany.
32nd country, Germany, baby.
So right now I have no idea since how many hours we both are awake. It's definitely more than 24 hours because we checked out from our Airbnb in Tbilisi at midnight tonight or yesterday. So we were awake till yesterday, and then we reached at our hotel here around 2 o'clock Berlin's time. So I have lost the count, but it's definitely 24 hours we are awake. So let's go to the Christmas market, the reason we are here in Europe this time of the year.
Let's give you the update of visa. So for Indians, you do need visa, Schengen visa, but for Canadian, you don't need visa. So that's one of the perk which we got.
I think one of the privileged perk which we got at the airport, because there were so many questions asked in other countries, and when we gave the passport, it was just within 30 seconds, and we just crossed immigration
Without any single
questions
question.
asked. She just took the passport, stamped, and gave it. No questions asked.
She just said, welcome.
Like, you will only relate to this feeling if you don't hold a powerful passport, or you used to hold a less powerful passport. You will get the feeling then. It was amazing when we just crossed the immigration within 30 seconds in Germany.
It was just like a breeze. This is the first time I am thinking we are privileged now.
Yeah, passport privilege. It's true.
It's true. So now the next job is get money, get SIM card. Let's go.
As we are just walking and looking for an ATM to withdraw money, the entire vibe, I think I have already told 10 times to Ranjit that this is feeling so like Europe, because I'm so used to tell like that. I am still not realizing that we are actually in Europe. Like, look at the buildings and the cobblestone roads. All the buildings are so grand. I have no clue which buildings are what, but they are looking so gorgeous. And already we saw one Christmas market in this Platz area. In the beginning of the video, just want to give a disclaimer that in this episode I'm going to mispronounce a lot because this is Germany.
We finally found the ATM. This is Deutsche Bank ATM. Deutsche, actually, one of the name for Germany, Deutschland. In Deutsche Bank ATM, we got this money, euro, and again we withdraw with our perfect card, which will give you best exchange rate, Wise card. If you want to have that same exchange rate what we are using, can this one. Hello from the future. So for SIM card, we bought from Maya.com, and that's for 36 country for whole Europe, and it costed us $20 for 30 days. Let's go back to the video.
We just bought our tickets to entry our very first Christmas market in Europe.
First of many. I didn't know that for Christmas market you need to pay ticket.
Yeah, so this was 2 euros per person, no re-entry. So let's go inside, and I'm dying to taste the blue wine.
Let's go.
The name of the Christmas market is this one. I'm not daring to pronounce it. In English, it's called Gendarmen Market, if I am pronouncing it correctly. And it's so pretty. All these years, we have seen so many videos and pictures and videos and everything and movies. which focuses on European Christmas market, and finally we are here. It's magic. In the middle of the square, in 1933, Nazi students burned the works of hundreds of freelance writers, journalists, philosophers, and scientists. And right now, they have just kept this place as an artwork where the bookshelves are empty to commemorate the effect which happened during the Nazi time. So our first bratwurst, which is basically fried sausage. So sausage is called wurst, that W-V-R-S-T. In Toronto, there is a restaurant called Wurst in Union Station. So if you are going to Toronto or you live there, highly recommend to try their sausages. I used to love it. So here we didn't get the currywurst here in this market. So we are trying the bratwurst, which is basically the fried one, and currywurst is, we will try it tomorrow and show you. So this one is €5. Let's try it. 24 hours of not sleeping and dreaming about this sausage and manifesting this particular moment that I will eat sausage here in Germany is just happening. Merry Christmas. So this is our first blue wine here in Europe. This cost us €8 when you keep the cup. But if you return the cup, there's a deposit of €3. So actually it cost us €5. Almost tempted to take the cup as a souvenir, but it's not that fancy. But I'm definitely sure in our next episode you will see much more fancy blue wine cups. So blue wine is basically mulled wine, which in Toronto, that was our first Christmas market in Distillery District where we first tasted it. So in America, they called this mulled wine, and here they call this blue wine. Is basically a hot wine with cinnamon and some spices. Tastes very nice in this freezing cold weather. So it's the next day. We have around 24 hours in Berlin to explore. It's a very cold grey weather here, and the sun rises around after 8:30 a.m. and it will be setting before 4 p.m. This will continue for the next 2 months in our life, so we are trying to getting used to
European weather.
Bringing a positive energy in a cold grey weather. Our first stop, which I don't know as usual, where we are
Our
going.
first stop is a memorial garden.
To go there, we will be taking the public transport.
No. To
No?
go there,
Oh, we are walking. Sorry.
we will walk. Most of the Europe destinations we will walk. Some of them will go with public transit.
Yeah.
So
That's one of the best things we like, when we can walk in a city.
So let's go.
So in Berlin, while we are crossing the roads, the signal, the signages of walking pedestrian or stopping, it's so cute. Like, it's very different from what we have seen in other countries. So for the green light, the sign is kind of like this, and for red light, it's kind of this. Is very cute and different. We bought the smallest magnet ever. It's so cute. It's €3.95 by the way. We are in the Holocaust Memorial, also known as the Memorial to the Murdered Jews of Europe. And this one was opened in the year of 2005 to commemorate the 6 million Jews, those who were murdered during the Nazi Germany World War II war. And this is actually a very intense feeling. There is no entry fee. You can find this on your way to the Berlin Gate. This Holocaust Memorial, it's just like a square arena, and in the beginning, by the side of the road, you won't feel that how deep it is, and it looks completely as a maze. You can get definitely lost inside this.
And the experience is very eerie experience inside because it's a Holocaust memorial. Anyway, let's go to our next stop.
Started raining, and here we are at the Berlin Gate, or also known as the Brandenburg Gate, which was built in the year of 1791, a gem of an architectural example of the neoclassical era. And this is like a public square area, and this gate standing like humongously here. And my mind is just blowing that how much history during the Nazi war and the Cold War is attached to this very place where we are standing right now. all over Berlin, you can see this buddy wears like with open arms, which symbolizes the friendliness and optimism of the city. In fact, the moment you land in the airport, you will see tents of Berlin bears, and we saw one representing one Canada as well. And also, you will find this in souvenirs. So somehow we are just buying this manga right now. We came here to use the washroom, but here are so many books, like almost my mind was just bursting. And he loves anime, and I like to read. So in that way, I think manga is something which we will both enjoy while traveling. So, and we don't have a book actually with us. We only have the e-book. So here it is. This is 1850 euros.
And this will give me the interest to read a book and give her the interest to see the anime. Let's go.
So we are buying our first currywurst in Berlin. So wurst is sausage, and this is in a curry ketchup. I will let you know the story behind it, but first let us eat. We are very hungry. Danke. It's so good. The story which I read online is something 60-70 years back here in Berlin. So this is actually the origin place of currywurst. One lady, she has a stall similar to like this, and she just got these spices from some British soldiers, this curry powder, and she mixed it with the tomato ketchup and gave it a taste, and it became a popular the moment she started selling it. Later she patented this particular recipe as chillab. It was not called as currywurst that time, and now it is one of the main traditional dishes in Germany. And when you're in Berlin, a definite must. So this costed us 450 euros. So here, the moment you cross this canal is the museum island. So in that entire island, there is the cathedral, museum, and you can see the famous landmark of Berlin, the Berlin TV Tower. If you go up, that is the highest point in the city of Berlin. Berlin Cathedral, which is a German Protestant church. Current structure was built in the year of 1905, but this church is persisting since the 15th century. The architecture is amazing. I really want to go inside and see it as well, but to go there, the cost is 10 euros, so not this time. Second Christmas market here in Berlin, just in front of the museum and opposite to the cathedral. And this is the best part, entry free. Hi, how much is currywurst?
Burger Pommes,
Pommes, how much? 5?
9. 11 is this with 5.
Danke.
Hello.
So we are again hopping on another currywurst, this time with the fries, which is called pommes. This costed us a total of 11 euros. Christmas market price, it's expensive. It tastes similar, but I think the previous one was better. Regarding the price, it is actually 9 euros together with the pommes and the currywurst. 2 euros was just a deposit for the tray. So once we returned the tray, we got back at 2 euros. So inside this market, there are again cute little shops, and this is within the pavilion of the museum. We have already tasted Glühwein yesterday night. Maybe we will again taste it in another market, not here. The shops are so cute. So here we are at our third Christmas market. I didn't think that there will be so many Christmas markets in this city, and this one is one of the main ones at Alexanderplatz. That's the area name, which is right in front of this TV tower. Entry is again free. So let's see if we can find something to eat. Thank you. Danke.
Now we are eating chimney cake. Sweet. 6 euros per piece. It looks like chimney.
So this is basically cinnamon roll, but formed in the chimney shape. we are here at Alexanderplatz, and behind me you can see the world time clock in Berlin, where every straight line actually is differentiating the 24 time zones of Earth, and around it all the major cities in those particular time zones, around 148 cities names are here, and you can see the times, like for example Montreal, New York, all those at the EST time zone, and right now it's around 8:20 in the morning. So that's how you can see the time. And here is again a Christmas market, like literally there was a third one and here is the fourth one. It's the fourth Christmas market here in Berlin. So let's go. And also Alexanderplatz, this area is one of the crucial part during the East and West division of Berlin, where protests and rallies, everything used to happen during the Nazi time. Danke. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video till this end. I hope you're enjoying this Christmas market videos with us, and I'm pretty sure this video is coming in 2025. So advance Happy New Year. But let's not drop our Christmas spirit right away, because upcoming is another Christmas episode where we will be going to the oldest Christmas market in the world. So stay tuned for that, and for that you need to subscribe and share this one with your friends and family.
And please press the like button and the bell icon to get further notification of Christmas market and Europe videos. Till then,
Follow them, friends.